What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela Dakadianch.
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Have a good one. Hopefully, everyone's having a wonderful day.
Happy holidays.
Yep, happy holidays. Today's Stranger Things Day. Here it is. Vecna, aka Vecna's back.
Long awaited.
Yeah, long awaited. Got 4 more episodes, so that's really interesting to see. Can't wait to see that. But we're gonna go see a couple more family members in football and some stuff like that. So definitely don't forget to pack your Celsius. This episode's brought to you by Celsius. Celsius, get your Celsius at a gas station near you. It is not, by the way, this episode's not sponsored by Celsius, but I just wanted to throw that out there because I love their drinks. I love their drinks. Their drinks drive what I do on my 9-to-5 job, and then this my YouTube live. So it's just our YouTube live. So it magnifies it and it gives me that extra boost that I need. But anyways, Celsius, if you're listening, you know what to do, guys. All right, so without further ado, Angela, what are we talking about today?
We are reviewing a movie called Song Sung Blue. So Lightning and Thunder, a Milwaukee husband and wife Neil Diamond tribute act, experienced soaring success and devastating heartbreak in their musical journey together. So kick us off, Ryan. It is starring Kate Hudson, Hugh Jackman, starring as or reenacting this based on true life events of Lightning and Thunder, an actual Neil Diamond tribute act. Yeah. So what were your thoughts? I think we had kind of seen some previews about this going into this. Yep. And I think we were kind of excited about it because we love both the leads. But did this 100%. Live up to your expectations?
Yeah, first I'm going to say this. Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman, they're both spectacular actors. I knew Kate Hudson since try to get a with Randy McConaughey. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And movies like that. My Best Friend's Girlfriend or girl.
I like her I love her in Bride Wars.
Oh my god, I love her in Bride Wars as well. So it's just Kate Hudson has definitely a big resume of filmmaking. Of course, so does Hugh Jackman. I mean, Wolverine, of course. He's been in musicals already, obviously, with the French film that came out years ago, Les Mis. And then, of course, The Greatest Showman, which we thought was just amazing, spectacular. So these two leads, honestly, like Hugh Jackman alone has been in a great amount. I mean, we know he could sing. We know he has that charisma. And so we get to see that charisma really join with Kate Hudson and have that dynamic together because they got to play husband and wife.
And she's saying dang good.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of moments in here where it's very mesmerizing because you get to see them really sing together, enact of this cover band of Neil Diamond, and you get to see that. You get to see their how well they work together, if you will. And to me, here's the thing: this movie's an hour. And 132 minutes.
2 hours 13 minutes.
I think that's a slightly little bit longer than it should have been. That's just my opinion there.
Sure.
I would say this movie, it focuses a lot on the nostalgia, the musical of that music era. We get to see even the outfits of the music era. So I love how they paid a lot of recognition to the era of the music, the talent, what was happening, the costumes. I mean, of course, right? I mean, the beautiful costumes.
I think we had talked about it off screen. Is the timeline of this isn't quite clear.
It's not established. I mean, it's established at the beginning, and then they jump and they don't tell us.
Yeah, they don't tell us exactly where in the timeline it is, because obviously it's not just a couple years. It's over several years,
like 7 to 10,
something like that, and. I wish it would tell us more of an accurate timeline of this is the year that this happened. This is the year that this happened, just to give us a little bit more sense of when, it's just a timeline, the time lapse and what's going on since then, how long it's been.
Yeah.
But again, not the biggest criticism that I have. I loved seeing them together. I think they had great chemistry on screen.
No, they did. Yeah. Heartfelt performances from each other.
They did. I hope that Kate Hudson at least gets a nomination for this. I really hope so, because I really.
Talk about the Oscars, right?
Yes, Academy. Please nominate her. I think her performance was just so amazing, so captivating.
She has so much development with her character alone.
And I loved
the struggle that she went through. Yeah,
loved her on screen. She had such a presence that she kind of stole the show a little bit.
Yeah,
but again, it is. It will not be my favorite film. I agree.
Yeah,
but I did enjoy seeing them together on the screen. I think it was very magical.
I can honestly say, I agree as well. With the statement you already said, was that Kate Hudson deserves to be nominated. I don't know about winning this year. There's definitely a lot of nominees that are going to be coming in for this, because we got I think Hamlet, the lady
yeah.
from Hamlet, she's probably gonna win it, honestly, in my opinion. But anyways, going back into this film, she's gonna get nominated. I guarantee you, Academy Award winner,
I hope so.
and of course Academy Award nominee, and then award winner Hugh Jackman. So you get to see all that, like, you know, the resume speaks for itself. You get to see a lot more so, like, what development together as a couple that they did from the beginning of the film all the way to the end. You get to see that struggle a lot. So
personal
it's very,
struggles and professional.
Yeah, and you get to see it's definitely sentimental. It's emotional. It really is, because you get to see what the struggles they go through as a married family, if you will.
Yeah, like I think personally, like individually, and then also, like you say, as a family. Plus, I also think it's very relatable in the sense of like you're going on this path, and just sometimes life happens, derails you from what you're about to do, what you're destined to do, and you kind of just have to react and change and pivot.
Yeah.
And some people do it wonderfully, transition easily, and sometimes it's really hard when life hits you in unexpected, awful ways. And so I think a lot of us can relate to that. In that, and so I really liked that we saw that, like, those themes on screen. No, same, and it's very music driven drama, and it's just I enjoyed it. Right, I enjoyed it for what it was, and it's cool because when they did their press junket, which is like a press junket. What that means, guys, is like whenever they're doing promotions for the movie, so they go to every spot possible where it comes to the demographic or the where, you know, whether it's a landmark, whether it's music based. So they were doing a lot of them in LA, and they were doing like this randomly Hugh Jackman kids would come out singing for these. So nice. So it's just like, what the heck, is so cool. It's really cool. So you get to see that how well they work together on and off camera, right? Because I mean, obviously it wasn't like a movie studio camera, so it was mainly just a, you know, film, a phone. So just you get to really see that how well they work together genuinely, and I just love that. I really do. Another thing I would say as well is that, you know, it's very it's very rewarding to watch two people really have this dynamic and have this chemistry, like you already said. So I really did enjoy that. As far as the third act goes, there's definitely, like I said, I probably could take about like 15 minutes of this movie, a little bit,
but it's just for me, it just, there was a few points of the film where I would say probably the second or to third act where it was kind of like pivoting, and it was just like okay, where's it going with? I just felt like it dragged a little bit too much. And then I think it could have cut out, and then just explain the ending part of it and explain the outcome. But hey, this movie is still really good, still solid movie, and I still enjoyed this for the Academy. I enjoyed this. I hope it doesn't get nominated. Anyone when it comes to, I don't think it'll get nominated for visuals, maybe music. I really hope that they someone gets nominated in this movie, because it deserves it. It really does to get nominated in the Academy. So yeah, ideally both, but if not, Kate Hudson, I think she definitely deserves. I don't think Hugh Jackman will get it. I think Kate Hudson will, though. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, all right. Rating 1 out of 10, 10 be the highest. Angela, when do you give this rating? I would give it like a 6.7 because I really enjoyed it. It's not a film. It's a nice film. Not my favorite, but I enjoyed, like you say, them on screen together. I enjoyed the presence. The story did have some, like you say, dragging moments just because of the length. Yeah. But overall, it was a pretty interesting story, and it was really cool to know that it's based on a real life couple who is a tribute to Neil Diamond. Yeah. So really I thought that was pretty cool. So I always like you say, biopics, based on real life documentaries. Documentaries. We love true crime documentaries. Yeah, I love true crime. We both do. Yeah. But it's really cool to see those stories being shared on the screen, because otherwise not a lot of people would hear them and know, that it's based on real life. Speaking of documentaries, I really do want The Perfect Neighbor. I do that documentary. It's on Netflix. That documentary deserves to be win an Academy Award because I'm pretty sure it's going to get nominated. It has a lot of gas behind the steering wheel there, so I'm pretty sure it's going to get nominated. Remember The Perfect Neighbor? That was a crazy documentary. Crazy, so good. And it brings light into awareness to where, a lot of stuff doesn't get told. So I love how there's a lot of camera footage, a lot of cop camera footage. It's very, very well directed. Very much so. But anyways, went back to this movie. So you give a rating. What was your rating? 6.7. 6.7. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a solid 6. I'll do a solid 6, guys, out of 10. Hugh Jackman, I love Hugh Jackman. Wolverine, of course. And Logan, yeah, Logan, of course. Just Deadpool and Wolverine, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed his acting. And honestly, I think one of his better performances has got to be Greatest Showman in my
Yeah, it's
opinion. But
gotta be
yeah,
Greatest
I
Showman.
love the Greatest Showman.
To be fair though, I haven't seen Les Mis, so maybe
Yeah.
he's really good in that one too.
All right.
I hear good things about it, but I just haven't seen it.
I think Anne Hathaway's in there too, right?
She is.
Yeah, great performance.
But yeah, again, I think if you're a fan of Neil Diamond music or just a fan of like based on real life event movies, I think you really enjoy this one.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, guys. All right, well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. As always, I am your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
Enjoy that, Kelly DeAnge.
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and see you at the movies. Laters. Peace.